Now, moving it on, I want to talk about Memorial Day because it's approximating. I would say that Memorial Day is one day that in Miami, it's a lot of fun. You get the planes, you get that big event. You know, it's a huge thing. It's like a lot of fun. So if you're down here, please enjoy it. Let us know what you think.
And be safe. A lot of riffraff out there.
But that got me thinking because I know of a lot of people who, family, friends, etc., who served in the militia. And then
in the militia or the military?
In the military, thank you. And then also served in restaurants before or after, both ways. Because I went ahead and I called one of these and I asked her a couple of questions. And the first one was, if you were to wake up tomorrow, and the only thing that would be different was that you worked in a restaurant or worked in the military, what would you be looking forward to most?
They probably said military.
This person couldn't answer. It was like, oh, wow.
Right.
So in the end, we kind of agreed that it depends on what you're doing. Because if you are deployed somewhere that's dangerous, anywhere, please. I'll take anywhere, right? But then otherwise, she was like, yeah, but when I go to a restaurant, all the shit that I have to take constantly, every day, it's like, I don't know if I really want that.
So she implied that she'd rather be serving in the military than serving in a restaurant.
Yes. Unless, of course, she was like deployed away from family in difficult situations, in situations that none of us really want to be, because who does that? Only the people that volunteer. And again, thank you for your service.
My experiences with people that have served in the military as coworkers and having them as coworkers, I don't really like it too much. They're a little too fucking uptight for my liking.
Yeah.
A little bit like, a little bit too uptight.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can tell. They do everything very structured. And this is like generally speaking. Because you could be in the military and then when you're not active, you could be a complete fucking scumbag. And, be totally cool. But my negative experiences with people that are either in the military or, aren't active anymore, but they have that structure ingrained in them. And then they become servers and they become my coworkers. I don't know. You remember there used to be a guy from Meat Market. What was his name? Mike? Yeah, I didn't like Mike much because he was too uptight and structured.
I love Mike, and I hope to get him back in the show. I hope to get him in the show one day.
No, we can get him on the show, and I can tell him why I didn't like him as a coworker.
We call him the police officer.
Exactly my fucking point. Exactly my point. I'm in there, scrappy, doing my thing, and
his officer. The way he would stand with his thing, it would look like
he was writing someone a ticket.
You're writing your ticket. But
so I don't mean it about Mike personally. I just mean like the way that uptightness, that stick in your ass type behavior, it really rubs me the wrong way.
True, but there's also other people, because I know this other person that worked with us who was, I would say, the opposite. But because this person lived some things that I wouldn't want to imagine, right? Like some stories like being on one of those Humvees on the desert, and then suddenly a fucking missile comes your way, tumbles your cart around, flips it a couple times, and you have to come out and fight for your life. Those things, they scar you for life, and sometimes you even see that in the behavior that they exhibit themselves as they're serving. And sometimes you might even give these people like a little bit of a distance because you say to yourself, holy shit, this person's a little fucked up. But I would say to them, that's the biggest gift that these people give to us. I agree. The gift of ignorance. 100%. The gift of not having to, go through those things and live in our little bubble. I see how and by ignorance, right? Because some people might be like, oh, ignorance. The other day I was with my lady and I decided to take a shortcut through the alleyway. And she says to me, oh, I don't like alleys. And I chuckled and I said, why don't you like alleys? And she said, well, because they're like unkept, the road's like messy, sometimes it smells bad and it's dark, you don't know what's going on. And well, that's what the people that serve do. They go through those places so that you don't have to. They live in that shadow, they live in those alleys, they do all these things so that you just come in through the store and everything is beautiful and you get to say, oh, service sucks, everything is terrible, fuck America. Like, you get to be who you are and who you want to be because of the service that everybody else does.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.